Good morning students. Today we are going to learn the first chapter, Life on Earth. Students, do you know many years ago dinosaurs died? Tell me why. Because they didn't have ability to change themselves according to environment to survive the life. In short, we can say that they died because of lack of adaptation. Then next question is that what is adaptation? Students, the act of changing itself according to the environment by living organisms is called adaptation. Students, next point. Organisms live in different types of environment. Students, like camel lives on desert and yak lives on snow area. In this way, different organisms live in different types of environment. Next, students, do you know what are the main three essential things to survive the life? Yes, they are food, air and water. Very good. The three essential requirements of life are food, air and water. Next point. There are different types of environment in the earth, like some live on land like human beings and animals, some in water like fish and others, some in desert like camel, lizards and rats, and some in polar region like polar bear. Next, students, earth has two poles. One is north and second one is south, which are always covered with snow because they can't get sunlight. Let me show you by the diagram. Students, understand this circular path is called earth. Then this area, the above portion of earth and this portion of the earth, both are called polar regions, in which the above portion of the earth is called North Pole, which is also called Arctic region, and this below portion is called South Pole. These both regions are always covered with snow because they can't get sunlight. Next point, food chain. What is food chain? Students, every organism is connected with other organism to get food, and this series is called food chain. Let me show you. Food chain is a series between organisms that eat other animals or organisms and are also being eaten to get energy. Let me show you again. Food chain is a series between organisms that eat other organisms and are also being eaten to get energy. Example, like food chain in land. Plants are eaten by deer and deer eaten by lion. In this way, food chain in water, algae and small plants are eaten by small organisms eaten by small fishes eaten by big fishes, and big fishes eaten by human beings. Similarly, food chain in desert. Here, deserted plants are eaten by deserted insects. Desert insects are eaten by lizards and rats, and lizards and rats are eaten by hawk and owl. Similarly, food chain in polar region. Algae and small plants are eaten by very small organisms. Very small organisms are eaten by small fishes. Small fishes are eaten by big fishes, and big fish is eaten by a seal, and seal is eaten by polar bear. In this way, every organism eat other organism to get food and energy. Students, in all the food chain series, we see that these are always starts with algae, plants or tree. Okay, and these are called producers because the creatures who make their own food are called producers, like algae, plants and trees. And second one, consumer. The creatures who depend on other organisms for their food are called consumers, like animals, human beings, etc. Okay, one more example is here. Food chain in desert. Okay, it is starting with plants. Okay, here plants are eaten by insects. Insects are eaten by bats, and bats are eaten by hawks and owls. Here This plants is called producer and others are all or called consumers. Understand? Now here you go, some homework. First question, define this. You have to write different definition for this. Adaptation, food chain, producer, consumer. And one more homework. Make food chain for forest, desert, ocean and polar region. Thank you.